The Holmen Group is a Swedish forestry products group. It has an ancient history, actually. It goes back more than 400 years. That history is in iron working originally, and those foundation industries. At some point, Holmen started working with forestry products. And the Holmen Group is a big forest owner, and it's just absolutely critical for us that we have to be at the forefront of sustainable forestry. So it's just a common sense thing. But it is true, of course, that the forest estate in the UK and in Sweden and most of Europe is growing because the take is less than the growth. 70% harvesting of the growth is a sort of standard figure we could stand by. We're literally just involved in core sustainable forestry, and maybe what's a little bit interesting in the UK's history, of course, is we haven't always been like this. Actually, we have had a depleted forest estate going back 50, 60, 70 years. We've grown the forest, but I think the biodiversity is really, really important, actually, in that you just don't grow these monocultures going forward, that different species are introduced, and that they're the guidelines we have to follow.
I mean, for us, one of the biggest things that is happening for the group at the minute is the merger of the business areas. So we're merging paper together with paperboard, and for that it brings a huge amount of opportunity, both for the customer experience and the variety of products that we are able to offer now, but also in terms of the markets that we can meet and enter, but also how we can develop our production, our product together in a bigger group. So it's really exciting, and the fact that we can also tell our story in a bigger, wider way with Holmen as a group.
If I come back to our modern history, the Workington mill here is part of the Holmen Group. We've been on site here for over 50 years, and we were put here to produce folding boxboard for the UK market originally, using local water and local trees as well, and local forest as well. So we've got a 50-year plus history on this side of making folding boxboard, which, as I said before, is iterated from the very early days. You wouldn't recognise what we make now from 20 years ago, from 40 years ago. And we've been making this product very, very successfully for that long. This site is on the west part of northwest Cumbria, and we are in a very, very interesting environment because to the sea here we have the Solway coast, which is a special area of interest as well. It's a very, very shallow tidal area, actually. It also has its own environment. So that's on one side of us. If you go inland, we have the River Derwent, which is also a special site of interest as well, and then we go into the Lakeland National Park. So we're lodged between sort of very sensitive areas, actually. We're very, very proud, actually, that our carbon dioxide emissions have been reduced, so our air emissions have been reduced almost to nothing, so 97% reduction. We're also very proud of the fact that our ecological impact on the shoreline here, which is the place really where it's important, is basically not measurable. And yeah, we have a very, very low local impact for a very, very significant manufacturing operation as well. And of course we have to live in relationship with our local community as well. It's a very, very positive relationship because of course people are employed here and hopefully will continue to be employed here. So that relationship with the community and the environment and the economy is, well, it's the foundation of sustainability in reality.